What's going on, guys? It's Salvaje, and here's my Fortnite Save the World in-depth weapon review on the Gravedigger assault rifle. So this is an assault rifle that I reviewed a year ago, and of course here I am reviewing it yet again because Save the World has changed. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, my thoughts sort of still remain the same. Should you get the Gravedigger when it comes out in the shop today, just in case you don't have it? Well, I definitely want to point out it's definitely a cool looking assault rifle, and if you have the fire element on it, it's gonna look pretty good as well. And it also comes with critical rating, critical damage perk loadout, which means that you're not gonna have to change your perk loadout when it comes down to the Gravedigger, which of course that's really good. But I still think this assault rifle is just mediocre, and as you guys know, I value your time, I value your schematic XP and your perk up and the evolution materials that you're gonna need to level up this thing. And if you guys are looking for a top tier assault rifle, the Gravedigger is definitely not the way to go. In fact, I would just recommend that you guys go to your collection book to military weapons and just research the Wraith assault rifle, which is the best or one of the best assault rifles in all of Fortnite Save the World. Now, the reason why the Gravedigger isn't an effective weapon is because it's just really inaccurate, which is one of the main reasons why I never leveled up my Gravedigger. And I just want to point out, yes, the gameplay in the background is going to be from a fire Gravedigger, but I have used all sorts of Gravediggers throughout my year playing Fortnite Save the World, okay? Anyways, the point is, when you aim downside with the Gravedigger and you're shooting this thing at medium range, the bloom is just all over the place. And personally, that's kind of bad because if you want to get like really good accurate headshots, you're not going to be able to do that. Assault rifles in Fortnite Save the World that are able to be really accurate are assault rifles like the Wraith assault rifle, the Silent Spectre, the Hemlock. I know those are SMGs, but they're basically assault rifles, let's be honest. And the Pain Train. The Pain Train is also really good. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I don't like the Gravedigger. At the long ranges, it's not really that effective because of the bloom that it has, but most importantly, the hip fire on the Gravedigger also isn't as effective compared to other top tier assault rifles like the Pain Train or the Wraith assault rifle, or SMGs like the Silent Spectre, the Bobcat, or the Hemlock. Simply put, there are better options out there, and if you're really low on gold and you're considering whether you should get the Gravedigger or not, honestly, I would pretty much just pass on it. It's just that there's been a lot of weapons in Fortnite Save the World that have been added into the game that just perform like all of the older weapons. Now, some of you guys may be wondering why the Gravedigger is such a big deal. Well, the reason why it's such a big deal is because scammer get scammed content creators just hype it up for some reason. And it was also a really rare weapon for a while, which is why a lot of people say that the Gravedigger is like really good. But it's kind of just like a bandwagon type mentality. And I just want to point that out because, you know, maybe you guys think that I might be wrong because a lot of people say, oh, you know, it's a really good assault rifle. Don't get me wrong, like I said, it's a mediocre assault rifle, but it's not a god tier, top tier, best of the best assault rifle. Again, one of the best or the best assault rifle in all of Fortnite Save the World is the Wraith assault rifle, and you can obtain that from the collection book. So that's my in-depth review on the Gravedigger. When it comes down to recommended perks, personally I recommend that you put a magazine size perk on your Gravedigger and you just go for an overall damage build. The Gravedigger only has a 10% critical hit chance, so you're not going to be able to fully maximize a critical rating, critical damage build, even if you have a magazine on Legendary. I just prefer crit rating, crit damage build with assault rifles that are at 15% and above. I think it's more effective in my eyes. Or you guys can just go for a critical rating, critical damage build if you guys want as well. Hey, it's all good. When it comes down to the star rating, it's just a 3 out of 5 stars. It's just an average assault rifle that lacks consistency in important areas. And that consistency, it's all about the accuracy and the hip fire as well. It's really bad. But all in all, is a pretty decent assault rifle that a lot of newer players that don't have a lot of options or training manuals on Legendary Flux can definitely get their hands on. So if you're in that category of players, definitely make sure you get the Gravedigger if you have the gold. See you guys on the next one, and if you want more quality Save the World content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Peace.